Kia ora and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. Today's Saturday, but I'm actually filming this on Friday, as on Saturday I'm going to an art gallery exhibition over in Christchurch, something to do with my print group. So I thought I've wanted to try this book for a while. My daughter got it for me for Christmas, so it's got 20 pictures in here. And there's paint also, so I've never tried anything like this before. So you can come along for the journey, have a little bit of fun. I've picked a picture out and the paint's all at the side, so I don't know how this works. Here I am, paint extraordinaire. I don't know how this works. Oh my goodness. I guess I'll be learning as you go. I've got a paintbrush. There was a paintbrush in here, but I put it in a safe place. Goodness knows where. If someone would like to inform me where that safe place is, that would be very, very helpful. So I'm going to do the straw first. Well, it's very light, isn't it? I don't know how much water you're meant to have. So I'll go again. So I think this is like the paint that you get, what's it called? There was some special paint you used to get that comes like this. It's made in India and it's rather cool. I need a silver. There's no silver. Okay, well, cherry bomb. Well, I guess the cherries are going to be red. So here we go. Pick up red. We'll do those. But actually, it's kind of a lot of fun, so that's nice. I'm not going to get a lot of depth and definition, but I'm having fun. It's fun. So yes, it's nice when you get presents that you haven't tried before and that sort of thing. So yes. So my daughter likes to colour in and that sort of thing. Yeah. She's actually a very talented artist, but that's okay. She was picked by the lady from the art gallery here to, when her class did things at school, she was picked to have her things up on the wall. It's just how things are. So I can get light and dark. So there we go. It's not too bad. I think what I am doing is I've got my brush a little bit too wet. So I'm just trying to, I don't know if these run into each other. So we're about to find out, because I want to do, it's not too bad. They don't run into each other. So yeah, I don't know how much you paid for it, but I'm fairly impressed myself. Oh, there we go. Look, I'm going to get a little bit of light and dark now. Oh, that's interesting. And of course, with watercolor, to keep the light, you just leave everything white. So yeah, I'm sure I'm not teaching anyone anything there, am I? No, I'm not. I'm sure I'm not. So yep. So I guess cherry bomb, it must be a fizzy drink somewhere. I'm not really sure. I've never heard of cherry bomb, but then I'm not really a fizzy drink person. Oh, this is just a cheap brush actually, that I use when I do gouache. Yeah, I like cheap brushes for gouache. So they've got a nice flick to them and it just goes well. So I'm really looking forward to my trip tomorrow with my classmates. Yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. Our tutor's going to be driving us over there and we'll be hanging. Oh dear, poor people at the art gallery. So yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. I just feel like it's going to be lots of fun. A few of the classmates can't come, but yeah, that's what happens sometimes. People can't make it. Went over the line. Oh, shocking. Actually, this sort of thing would be really good if you want to practice your brush strokes, wouldn't it? So, you've got to stay inside the lines and that sort of thing. And yeah, I don't think, let me finish this one. And what I will do is I will have a go at wetting a piece and then, wetting the paper. I it's definitely not cotton paper, and it's very, very smooth, but the paint is going down on there rather nicely, so, you know, can't complain about that. I guess it's not, you know, I don't know where she got this from or anything like that. Yeah, it's a present. You don't need to know that sort of thing. Quite like that. So let me see what happens if I wet the paper and then drop the paint into it, if you can still do that with this. I don't know if you will be able to. I feel like I've nearly run out of red too. Oh no, look, it is moving. Actually, that moved quite nicely. Yeah. So this is from my older daughter, who likes to paint and is, you know, colour in the book and that sort of thing. So yeah. We used to get a colouring in book every Christmas on the end of the bed from Santa. So yep, it was a colouring in book and a little container of crowns. And yeah, it was something that I looked forward to every year at Christmas time. Kind of want to give it some definition somehow. Yeah, I think I can if I do that. I can play with the, I don't think I have enough water on my brush, but I don't want too much because it seems to affect how the oh, this is a very enjoyable thing to do. Now, no, if I go blue, I probably went too heavy there with the blue, like that. And I put a little bit of purple in with it. Maybe I'll get, oh, the paper's pilling, can you see that? So it doesn't like a lot of water at all. Oh well, the things you learn. So I might just do all of the can in the blue, the outline, and then do the middle and the oh, it's a cool little thing to get. So if you see these around, I'd recommend it. Well, it's fun. It's quick, fun, a little something different. So yeah. It's being most probably a little bit too rough now, but I know what I can and can't do. I wonder what this would be like with my professional paints. Well, I guess if the paper's pilling, that wouldn't be good because I use a lot of just putting a little bit of the purple in the middle, if I can, a little bit at the side and a little bit down here. Right. Yeah, I'll do the background a light purple. So I'm not being very delicate at all, am I? But it is fun. So I thought at the end of this video I would put in one of the interviews that I did from Art in the Park, and I think the person I'm going to go with first is Les. So he's a classmate, and he's lived in Greymouth all of his life. He was also a teacher, so he's retired now. He was a teacher at, I think it was Greymane, or it could have been St. Pat's. I don't know. But very, very talented artist. In his own right, he has done illustrations in a children's book here. What's the book called? I've got it beside me. Let me have a look at the title of it. It's called Spudge. So it's written by Ivan Wilson, but the illustrations inside all of this is done by Les. And I'll actually show you one or two of them. I'll open the book up in a little bit and I'll show you some. But he's a very quiet, unassuming gentleman, is Les. You know, and he has a lot of knowledge to impart. But because he's so quiet, you kind of, you know, like I really want to write a book. It would be rather fun. I've got a couple of ideas for one, but there's one that's really standing out of my head. So I need to get my act together and get in and do it. And Les has kindly offered to help me so that my illustrations will all be the same, because that's the important part of when you write a book. Your illustrations have got to be a certain standard and, you know, all that sort of thing. So he said he'd have a look at my finished book and show me where I've gone wrong and help me fix things up, which is so very generous of him. You know, he's got his own life, and he'll help out in class if someone's doing, because he's a fantastic artist. You'll see his work at the end, but his inking, oh my goodness. He does these beautiful, beautiful, complex inkings that I just love. Absolutely love. Yeah, and he's done murals in and around the town, historic ones. He's very historically minded. So, yeah, it's he's such an interesting chap. He really is. It doesn't come across very well in the interview because, like I said, he's very shy, very, very shy. So, and I didn't know how to bring him out. Yeah, it would have been, yeah, a bit disappointed in myself because he is such a lovely chap. And, yeah. Oh, that's a lovely straight line. It's been a while since I've done work like that. Yeah, I think that, you know, if you have a colouring in book, it's just fun to do this anyway, with your paintings. Actually, I might go like that. More than what I've done. Kind of spludge it a little bit. I know what I'm wanting now. I'm just playing. Yeah, it's not very serious, is it? Oh dear. So let's have a look. Now, if I go in with the red, if there's any left, actually there's a lot of red, really, because I've done quite a bit in the picture in red, haven't I, really? So, yeah. And it's very strong. It's taken over the yellow quite nicely. Got our violet today. You know, we're in another chilly part at the moment throughout New Zealand. Now these paints must be safe for children because, you know, a book and that sort of thing. So that's interesting. Oh, I'm thoroughly enjoyed myself. I don't have to sign it because it's not an original artwork. It's just me having a little bit of fun. So there you go. That's the painting for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, I thoroughly did. Oh, it's a lot of fun. I feel like doing another one. I would really like some white. Let me see. I feel like it needs white here and there. I've missed a bit. There we go. Oh, do you know how I use that blue? I put the purple on it. Let's see what happens if we do. I'm actually surprised how these paints are working. Yeah, really nicely surprised. So, oh, that was very cool. Very, very cool. I wonder if it has on the back of it. Let me just look. Oh, there you go, close up. Let me look if I can see. It's typo. There we go. So you can buy these books in at typo. And the pictures in them is someone here eating pizza. I don't think it'll matter. It's not a... oh, look, different sauces. Hot dog. Well, took me a while. So it's kind of... That would be fun to do. Pickles. So lots of food. Oh, that one would be fun. Chilies. And the paint colours all seem to be... Yep, the paint colours are all the same. And on the back, you've got more paint in case you run out. But this was the place where the paintbrush went to. I don't know where I put the paintbrush. So it was a small one, so I might have, if it was a good one, or I don't know. So, yeah, that was intriguing. Look, thumbs up. Love this. So, still a bit wet, but that's okay. So let's have a look at Fudge here. I'm just moving everything. I don't want to show you the whole book because of copyright issues. Les and Ivan both signed it for me. Let's have a look. Look at that. Can you see Les's work? Isn't it amazing? After breakfast, they'd go for a fly, visiting their favourite places. And here they are in Dunolly. Dunolly's just out of town. So it's, yep, all the different places. And there's Spudge, of course, the sparrow. Oh, here they are. Look, they're eating in this page. This will be the only other one I show you. The city didn't have fields with natural food, but it was easy to find junk food, so they became fatter and even more lazy. Oh my goodness. But isn't that cool? And Les has done all of the artwork in here. So thank you very much for watching. I'm now going to pass you over to the interview I did with Les, and I hope you do enjoy this. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I do hope you enjoy hearing from Les a little bit and also seeing his very, very awesome artwork. All right, bye for now, everyone. Bye. Now I'm at Les Holmes' stall, and as you can see, he does fantastic West Coast art. And not only that, Les also has released a rather fabulous book, which I will show you later. And here's Les. Hi, Les.
Hi.
It's great that you've let me interview you for my YouTube channel. What is your main medium that you work in?
I work in acrylic.
And I see you've got a lot of ink drawings here. Are you into ink at all?
Yes.
What's your favourite thing to be doing with ink?
Just line work of historic interest, and also sort of classical as well, and things that sort of take my fancy.
Your line work, it's very, very delicate actually. I'm just going in for a closer look on your train. It's absolutely amazing, way, way better than mine, people. Just keep that in mind, please. Les knows what he's doing. How long have you been doing art for, Les?
For 70 years.
And you used to teach it, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I taught at Grey High School right here, actually.
There you go, a real West Coast lad now. And I noticed that a lot of your acrylics that you've done, are these historical things that you are passionate about? Or
Yes, these are historic events, yes.
so do you have a favourite historic event?
Oh, it's hard to say. They're all special in their own way.
Definitely.
And it comes down to picking something which I think is going to be interesting for people to relate to, that I can go and research and then come back and make up a composition of what I'm going to actually depict, you know. And so a lot of it is sort of illustrative, that is out of my head, but I've done a bit of research into how way old buildings looked to try and make the thing as realistic as possible.
Yeah, I know about the Ranunga payroll robbery, and Les has done a beautiful, beautiful picture here. I'm just going to come up close. And you really feel like you're seeing them being robbed for the first time. It's amazing, amazing work, Les. What inspired you to come and help someone with their book?
Well, it was an opportunity for another challenge. I've done 2 other books before, and so I thought, well, the opportunity presented itself with Ivan, and I thought, well, yeah, I'll run with this.
And the bird in it's absolutely gorgeous, so very, very cute. You're very good at birds.
Oh, good, yeah.
And what paints did you use?
Well, for these illustrations, watercolour and line and watercolour.
And do you have a favourite paint that you like to use, Les?
A favourite paint? Well, I tend to use a lot of test pots from resin, and because of the range of colours, it saves a lot of mixing and mucking around, and also they're cheap, or relatively cheap, and go a long way. And the beauty of them too, you can use them thickly or thinly. Sometimes I'll use tube acrylics if I want texture.
So Les has got that can-do Kiwi attitude that I keep on talking about. I'm sure if he had something broken at his house, he'd use number 8 wire, wouldn't you, Les?
And Loctite super glue.
There we go. Thank you very much, Les, for letting me interview you.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
And I hope you've had a lovely first day here at Art in the Park.
I have.
Okay, bye everyone.
Okay, bye for now.
So Les was saying last night after I'd interviewed him that he also, you know, these are all the murals he's painted in and around Greymouth. So I'm just showing you some of them. There's a mural painter as well. Les is very, very talented. He's a very shy man, as you could see, but very talented. And if I can, before I post Les's interview, I'm going to go into the buildings where he's he's painted these, and you'll be able to see just how big they are. But he's very, very talented, as you can see. I'm, you know, so impressed to have someone like this within the group who teaches very quietly, very diligently, and just quietly comes in and paints. Well, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you did enjoy that interview with Les. As you can see, he's a very, very talented artist, and yeah, I just love him to pieces. He's such a sweet, gentle guy. All right, well, everyone, I'll see you on Sunday for a little bit of painting fun. All right, bye everyone. Bye.